be beaming, I be booming down that block. Everywhere you go, you know they know I'm hot. I be beaming.
Hey, what's going on, my good people? Welcome back to the channel. It's the middle of the week, you know what I'm saying? I missed y'all. I hope you missed me too. If you are brand new to the channel, I want to welcome you here. Pull up a seat. Please enjoy the content. I want to ask you guys to like, comment, subscribe. Go ahead and hit your notification bell if you haven't done so already, so you can know when the new videos drop or when I go live. All right? I'm so hungry and I'm ready to get to this food, y'all. So, all right, so let me let you know what we got going on today. My swivel plate ain't even here. I had some complications today, y'all, but I'm here. So, sauteed shrimp. We got some stuffed mushrooms. I know a lot of y'all don't like mushrooms, but I'm gonna tell you what's in it and how good it is. Baked salmon and some roasted broccolini. And most importantly, we got the Smackalicious sauce again. Bloveslife sauce. I had to run it back one more time, y'all. I needed some bigger shrimp. And I also realized it was brought to my attention that I needed to do better with feeding my family. You know what I'm saying? I got to give y'all bites of everything, right? Fluffy, fooling when Fluffy put me on blast for only giving y'all some of the broccoli and potatoes last time. Let me get right to it with a shrimp. Y'all see I get messy with this sauce too. Look at my fingers. That don't make no sense. But it is what it is. Give y'all a good first juicy bite. Sauce still just as good as it was. I didn't do anything differently. I still didn't even add Coke. I don't know why, but I didn't. So I know a lot of y'all don't like mushrooms, but I made some stuffed mushrooms. They have blue cheese crumbles inside of them. I was supposed to top them with chives and I forgot. But I love the richness of blue cheese. So good. I got some roasted broccoli pieces up in here too. I mean roasted broccoli. Roasted, girl, what is this stuff called? Garlic. I seasoned the salmon really good. It's so funny. I notice how I be shaking my head when something is good. Apparently I do it all the time and didn't realize it. You know, a lot of y'all have been asking me to start. Y'all want me to vlog and everything. Look, I'm not great at vlogging. I'm gonna get better at it, but I do have a vlog channel. I'm gonna put the link below. And if you just want to search for it, it's Rhonda's Red Vlogs. I wanted to keep the names kind of similar so they could be easy to find. If you go there, you'll meet Uncle Ronnie. He's on there right now. So, feel free to check it out. These mushrooms is bomb, y'all. I love blue cheese crumbles. Broccoli on point. Ooh, that's a good drip for y'all. Storytime resumes today. I feel like I'm still trying to figure out what I want to talk about. Because some stuff is just better than other stuff. You know what I mean? Some parts of the story. I know y'all see this coldest water bottle. Yep. I have to get my hands on cold water in order for me to really drink enough of it every day. Like, I love water, but I love it even more when it's cold. And the biggest part of me losing this 50 pounds that a lot of y'all know I'm trying to lose is staying hydrated. I gotta drink a lot of water every day. So it's like a 21-ounce size bottle. I drink like 5 of these a day. And I love how cold the water is. It's dope. Like, I really, really enjoy this. I take it to work with me every day. So if any of y'all want one, there's a link in the description below. And if you put sauce when you're checking out, you get free shipping. You know, I'm all about saving wherever I can. So if y'all been wanting one, y'all should get it. Because I'm telling you, water is a big part of trying to lose weight. And before I forget, y'all, I've been feeding for this salmon for like a week. I was on Amber Eats channel. She had this big old buttery piece of salmon on her channel that just looked so good. And I had to have that. I knew it would be good in B-Love sauce, and it is. So, thank you, Amber East, for all that deliciousness on your page. All right, now on to story time. All right, so we left off on Penny, and most of y'all was not feeling Penny at all. Like, y'all are so good on Penny. She was trifling, and I was too. We was young. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go back to the previous video. It'll say Storytime Part 2. So let's fast forward to college. At this point, I'm still going to AOL, the Black Lesbian chat room, because I still didn't really know any lesbian women. I hadn't run across any. Nobody was openly like out like that. So this was a space where I could be myself, be around people who were just like me. So I'm still on there. I ended up meeting this girl. Let's call her Trina. Found out she was like not too far from where I lived. We talked online for a little while. And then we exchanged numbers. And decided we was going to finally meet up. I met her. She was so dope, y'all. She was amazing. We studied the same, we had the same major in college. Both were writers. We was writing music and stuff together. Her dad was like a big time songwriter. I loved that even though her family was really affluent, had money, that she was still real down to earth. Like, we just got along really well. Things are going good between us. This was also, she's the first woman I ever had sex with. This was like 18, 19 years old. Things are going good between us. But you know, something got to rock the boat. So we would get on, even though we were together, we would get on AOL still, and we had some mutual friends on AOL. One day, this girl named, let's call her Kendra, hit me up like, Rhonda, you got to call this number. I'm like, what number? She's like, just call. She kept on instant messaging me this telephone number. So I tell Trina about it, and she's like, all right, let's call it. So we called on three-way. Turns out it's the party line. And when I tell you the party line changed everything for me, baby, it did. So we both on three-way, you know, kind of exploring the party line because we never had called one before. You know, we're trying to figure our way around things and figure out the options and stuff. And eventually we stumble upon, it's basically a chat room area where you can go live with people. You record a greeting. We realized everybody had to have a nickname. You know, we go into this area where you need a recording, a greeting. So I didn't want to call myself Rhonda. So I ended up calling myself Sin City, which was stupid. I couldn't think of nothing else. Sin City eventually turned into Sincere, and she decided to use her regular name. So we, you know, we exploring this chat area. I hear all kind of women, all kind of voices. They all in LA. Of course, they all sound good. You know, people was catfishing the hell out of each other before catfishing was a thing. You know that, right? Hide behind these voices and stuff. But anyway. Everything's going good. And one day, I hear this voice that sounds really familiar. I'm like, damn, I know this is my cousin. I know it is. I was like, let's call her Shayna. I'm like, I know this is my cousin Shayna. So I hit her up like, hey, what's up? How you doing? It's your cousin Rhonda. She don't respond back to me. So I'm like, damn, she probably is embarrassed or just feels some kind of way. I don't know. So I haven't fed y'all in a while. My bad. So Shayna don't get back to me. I tell my girl Trina, I'm like, hey, leave this girl a message like you trying to holler at her. She's like, all right, bet. So she leaves her a message. And of course my cousin responds. So they end up connecting live with each other. I'm like, connect with her so I can, I'm on three-way with her. So I'm like, connect live so that I can say something. So they talking to each other for a minute. And then I come out of nowhere and I'm like, what's up, Shayna? It's your cousin Rhonda. She didn't say nothing. She tried to get all quiet. So I'm like, Shayna, is that you? She was like, yeah. So now, mind y'all, me and Shayna are not close at all. We like third cousins. Our family don't spend a whole lot of time together, but we are cousins nonetheless. And I'm older than her. I'm like 3 years older than her. So she's underage at this point. But I'm not going to lie. It was nice to know that it was somebody in the community that, you know, that even if I didn't know her that well, I didn't have to be alone with certain stuff, right? So my mind get to running like, So, you know, me and Trina continue with our relationship. Things are going well. Shayna makes plans to sneak out the house. She lied to her mom. Like, oh, I'm about to go hang out with my cousin Rhonda. And her mom was cool with it, even though it might have seemed a little weird. Like, why y'all hanging out all of a sudden? You know, her mom viewed me as like a good influence. You know, Rhonda's in college. She got her head on straight. All right, cool. Y'all can hang out. So me and Shayna finally decided to go to this house party, right? We go to a house party. It's in the projects. We ain't tripping off of nothing. All the people hanging out. The drugs is going on. The police, nothing. We going for a good time. We're so excited to be around people who look like us, right? We go to the party. Now, mind you, Trina was not there. We go to the party. I immediately get confronted by this chick. She was a super hardcore stud and apparently well known and respected. As soon as we walk into the house, she steps to me and my cousin Shayna like, what's up? What y'all doing here? Like, y'all look new. I never seen y'all before. So she's sizing us up and down. And she asking me like, what you doing? And I'm like, what you mean what I'm doing? Like, I'm at the party. But when she said what you doing, she meant like in terms of appearance and style. This is like the early, this might be like 99, 2000. Back then, the lesbian black scene was just straight up either you a femme or you a stud. Ain't gonna be no down the middle. Ain't gonna be no soft this. Ain't gonna be none of that shit. So she's like, what you doing? I had my hair flat ironed, y'all. I had on, you know, I had a girl boy vibe going on. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of masculine, kind of feminine. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, nah, you need to be all in on one side or the other. Bro, I'm like, well, shit. All right. Like, so I felt like I was given some homework. I had to go home and make a decision. So I'm like, I gotta do something dramatic. Next event we going to, everybody gonna know who I am and how I present myself, right? So what I do, I go out and cut all my hair off. My daddy was pissed. My mama thought it was cute. My dad was pissed. But it was no mistake that Sincere was a stud. And once I cut my hair, that was pretty much a wrap. I was getting so much attention, y'all. Because people were like, oh, okay, Sincere is like really a stud. That's what I want. You know, a lot of femme girls was throwing themselves at me. So, of course, I ended my relationship with Trina. She was so heartbroken. And I felt bad when I did it. But it was like it felt good to finally be offline in terms of, you know, the internet. It felt good to be interacting face to face with people that were like me and me putting myself out there and having fun. And I didn't want to hurt her in the middle of all of that. So I felt like that was the best decision, was to end things. And we tried to rekindle things, you know, down the line, but it didn't work out. But she's a really good person. I don't know why I couldn't hang with the good girls. Let me tell you, when it comes to women that had a whole lot of shit going on, that's what I loved. That's what I was attracted to. I wanted the women that I had to build up and put back together and had all this shit going on. You know, Trina already had it figured out. I guess I felt like there was no need for me. I don't know. Damn. I never really thought about that until I just said that right now. But so me and my cousin Shayna, y'all, we was tearing it up in LA. Partying every weekend, house parties, sneaking in the clubs, meeting all kind of women. I was on the party line for like maybe 4 or 5 years. So between 18 and like 23, please, party line everywhere. Y'all, somebody just called me sincere the other day. I was leaving a day party that you could see on the vlog channel when I was celebrating my friend's birthday that turned 40. Somebody called me sincere when I was leaving. I was like, that damn sincere. You know, I was still a very sweet and loving person, but just trying to figure myself out. You know what I mean? And the party line allowed me to do that. You know, I met all kind of women. And most of those women I think a lot of them are straight now. You know, some of them aren't, but a lot of them are. We all were just trying to figure our shit out. But it's like you really don't know who you are until you go through some things, you know? So that's the end of part 3, y'all. Part 4 is gonna get pretty good. It's gonna be a woman that, my baby is crying. It's okay, honey. Part 4 is really good because it's gonna dive into a woman that I had no fucking business being with at all. When I tell you I could have gotten in so much trouble by dealing with her and the shit that she was into, baby, y'all come back for part 4, okay? I'm about to wrap it up. I'll be back in a couple of days. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Join me in the comments with any questions that you have about the story or your own personal stories. I love that y'all are sharing your stories, things that y'all experienced, while y'all are figuring your things out, as well as you know, when you were a young adult. I'll join y'all in the comments. So I'll be back in a couple of days. Until then, y'all, be good to yourself. Peace.
I be beaming, I be booming down that block. Everywhere you go,